I could go over there and find a pick.
You could.
Or we could play a song. It doesn't need a pick.
Oh, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No. Welcome to the show. Welcome to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe culture and language too. NANABOOZHOO, BOOZHOO, NANABOOZHOO. Welcome to our little show. We don't know where we'll go, baby. Nana, baby. Yeah. Welcome to the show. It's time to go home. La-di-da-di-do. Hoka hey, yeah, baby.
Good morning, Mino Giga Jabe, and welcome back to
BOOZHOO
Nanaboozhoo,
NANABOOZHOO.
the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. My name is Michael Lyons. This here is the lovely and talented
Oh, get out of
Natasha.
here. BOOZHOO.
And the star of the show, NANABOOZHOO. Take it away, NANABOOZHOO. With a torch in your pocket and the wind at your heels, you climbed on the ladder and you know how it feels to get too high, too far, too soon. You saw the whole of the moon. There were unicorns and cannonballs, palaces and piers, trumpets, towers, tenements, wide oceans full of tears, flags, rags, ferry boats, scimitars and scarves, every precious dream and vision underneath the stars. Yes, you climbed on the ladder with the wind in your sails. You came like a comet, blazing your trail, too high, too far, too soon. You saw the whole of the moon. That's how that poem goes. All right.
Ooh, ah, na, 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 na.
I pictured a rainbow. You held it in your hands. I had flashes. You saw the plan. I wandered out in the world for years. While you just stayed in your room, I saw the crescent. You saw the whole of the moon. The whole of the moon.
Hey, yeah.
You were there at the turnstile with the wind at your heels. You stretch for the stars and you know how it feels to reach too high, too far, too soon. You saw the whole of the moon. I was grounded while you filled the sky. I was dumbfounded. You cut through lies. I watched the rain dirty valley And you saw Brigadoon, I saw the crescent. You saw the whole of the moon, the whole of the moon. I spoke about wings, you just flew. I wondered, I guessed, and I tried. You just flew, I sighed. And you swooned, I saw the crescent. You saw the whole of the moon, the whole of the moon.
Hey, yeah.
With a torch in your pocket and the wind at your heels, you climbed on the ladder and you know how it feels to reach too high, too far, too soon, all of the moon.
You saw
The whole of the moon.
Hey, yeah. You saw the whole of the moon. Nah. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Lyons.
All right. So, I didn't bring a pick.
That was great.
Hey, if you'd like to support the show, if you'd like to support BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, you can click the links in the description box to either Patreon. On Patreon, you can give us a little bit of money every month, and we'll send you a book. PayPal, you can send us a little tip, or you can go to GoFundMe.com and help us raise money. We have a GoFundMe. Otherwise, if you'd like to order Ojibwe language books by me, Michael Lyons, the rock star cartoonist, you can click the links to Amazon.com and order. You know, I've got coloring books, comic books, children's picture books, like OJIBERISH, and Dog and Manga, BOOZHOO Legitimate, many more. Click the links below. Miigwech. And this morning, I would like to play a song in the Ojibwe language.
Oh, really?
Here's a song
There's an
that
idea.
we wrote. I don't know. Maybe we've played this too many times.
Probably. But here we
This
go
is Blueberry
again.
Pie in Ojibwe. Mina Bushki Mina Sagani Batusi Jagani Bakwasian.
It's a long word, huh?
Oh, I just thought of what song I can do
Okay.
after this.
Alright.
I wanted a piece of blueberry pie, so I went up and I asked this guy, but he only spoke Ojibwe, so I had to say, Mina Bushki Mina Sagani Batusi Jagani Bakwasian. Mina Bushki Mina Sagani Batusi Jagani Bakwasian. Mina Bushki Mina Sagani Batusi Jagani Bakwasian. Mina Bushki Mina Sagani Batusi Jagani Bakwasian.
so I had to say, Mina bashki mina sagani, batusi chigani, bakwe shigan. Mina bashki mina sagani, batusi chigani, bakwe shigan. Mina bashki mina sagani, batusi chigani, bakwe shigan. Mina bashki mina sagani, batusi chigani, bakwe blueberry pie.
Mina bashki mina sagani, batusi chigani, bakwe shigan.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Mina bashki mina sagani, batusi
Batusi
chigani,
chigani.
bakwe shigan. Blueberry pie in a joy.
Now, ain't I blue?
Oh, but the song I was thinking we should play
Yeah,
one more time
okay.
is a Bowie tune. Can I go
Yeah.
this way? Yeah.
Yeah, just go get a pick.
Do you guys remember how to sing Golden Years by David Bowie?
Golden years? Yeah, of course.
Don't let me hear you say life's taking you nowhere.
Angel,
Come up the baby. Look at that sky, now life's begun. Nights are warm and the days are young. Come up the baby. Where's my baby? Lost that soul. Once I'm begging you, save her little self. Come up the baby. Run for the shadows. Run for the shadows. Run for the shadows in these golden years. Last night they loved you, opening doors and pulling some strings.
angel,
Come up the baby. In walked luck and you looked in time. Never looked back, walk tall, act fine. Come up the baby. Stick with your baby for 1,000 years.
nothing's gonna touch you in these golden years. Gold,
Golden years.
gold,
Go,
wop, wop, wop.
gold. One day soon and it won't be long, gonna drive right down where you once belonged. In the back of a dream car 20 foot long. Don't cry my sweet, don't break my heart. Doing life you've gotta get smart. Wish upon day upon day. I believe, oh Lord, I believe all the way. Run for the shadows, run for the shadows, run for the shadows in these golden years. I'll stick with you, baby, for 1,000 years.
Nothing's gonna touch you in these golden years. Gold,
Golden years.
gold, wop, wop, wop.
Gold. Gigawaba min, menawa. I'll see you again.
Na 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 na, yeah.
They don't play no more, but I remember a time, 1984, or maybe 85. You sang the Salvation Army band played, and the children drank lemonade, and the morning lasted all day. The bitters came out better on a stolen guitar. Now we were blessed like spiders from Mars. Bitters came out better on a stolen guitar. Now we were blessed like spiders from Mars. They say, yeah, hey, they say. Never would have waved goodbye. You could see it written through his eyes. And the train rolled out of sight. Train rolled out of sight. And the bitters came up better on a stolen guitar. How we were blessed like spiders from Mars. Bitters came up better on a stolen guitar. How we were blessed like spiders from Mars. They say, hey. Yeah, I don't know.
No, I like that. I thought that was a cool song.
Okay, we're going on 11 minutes now.
11 minutes.
Okay, let's do this. Dog and Mainga
By Michael Lyons. Hello.
BOOZHOO
One.
Beijig
One dog.
Beijig Anamosh
One wolf.
Beijig Mainga
Two.
Nij
Two eagles.
Nij Migazi Wug
Three.
Niswe
Three bears.
Niswe Mukwug
Four.
Niwin
Four raccoons.
Niwin Asi Vanang Nanan
Five. Five deer.
Nanan Wawa Shigeshi Wug
Six.
Ningod Waswe
Six crows.
Ningod Waswe Andeg Wug
Seven.
Nij Waswe
Seven rabbits.
Nij Waswe Wabuzoo
Eight.
Ish Waswe
Eight squirrels.
Ish Waswe Misa Jidamut
Nine.
Jangaswe
Nine birds.
Jangaswe Beneshi Young
10.
Midaswe
10 butterflies.
Midaswe Mamengwa Miigwech
Thank you. Dog and Maingan.
by Michael Lyons. Available at
Amazon.com.
Available at Amazon.com. Hey, Michael, Nancy's got a suggestion. Oh, yeah, what's that? She says, hey, Michael, just an idea. Ever thought about taking shorter clips and posting them on other social media sites, i.e. Instagram, then promoting your live show from there? Yeah, I did put up an Instagram account at one point, but I just haven't done it in a while. Yeah, we should think about doing that. Once in a while, we'll put clips up on Facebook. Yeah. For some reason, I get fewer people watching on Facebook than ever. I know. It's weird. Hey, BOOZHOO, everybody. Welcome to the live stream show. Tuesday. Sweetie, it's Tuesday. It's Dig If You Will a Picture Day. I know, huh? Dig, if you will, this picture of you and I engaged with Prince. What? Wouldn't it be weird if we got engaged, not to each other, but to Prince? That would be weird on so many levels. Dig, if you will. On Tuesdays, Nijo Geisha good. On the second days, sweetie. Isn't it true that we like to share pictures on Dig If You Will Picture Day? That's true. Sometimes it snows in April is another Prince song. Yep. Hey, sweetie, dig this picture. Oh, what a beautiful picture of an anomosh. Anomosh. Isn't this a lovely drawing of it's charcoal on just bond paper. This was sent in from one of our loyal viewers. Do you have the name of the viewer? That would be sent in by let's see, Adolf Hitler. I beg your pardon? Yeah, that's an Adolf Hitler drawing. What? Adolf, that's racist. No, it's not. You're a racist if you like Adolf Hitler art. Dig, if you will, this picture. This is a picture that Adolf Hitler at some point in between, bombing Dresden or whatever. Wait, is Dresden in Germany? I don't know. He took time to draw his little, what is this, like a golden retriever? Yeah, I think so. I'm surprised he didn't have a German Shepherd. Yeah, you would think Hitler would have had a German Shepherd, but you don't believe us? There's his signature. Adolf Hitler. But this is part of the reason why I don't really believe the stories of that he didn't get into art school. Oh yeah, did they say he wanted to get into art school? Yeah, Carlin used to have a bit. He goes, "You ever wonder what the world would be like if they had accepted Adolf Hitler into art school?" But Adolf Hitler had some real talent. He was a good drawer, a good painter. And this has been Dig, if you will, a picture day. There. What? Oh, that's anti-Semitic. Why? Because I like Hitler's paintings. You better be careful. What? Hey, King for a Day. What happened to your radio gig? He never called. What's he talking about? Oh, King for a Day. Last week, bumped into, do I want to say his name? I don't know. He obviously doesn't watch the show. Yeah, so Chris from Leech Lake Tribal Development. Chris, your job is to develop stuff for Leech Lake Reservation. You approached me, not the other way around. It's kind of like when Michael Jackson got in all that trouble. What? You know how like the kids would go to Neverland Ranch and then they ended up Michael Jackson would, and Michael Jackson would be like, "Hey, this was your Make-A-Wish, not mine. I brought you into my home. I rode you on, I gave you a ride on the Ferris wheel. I gave you some wine. I took a hot tub with you. I thought I thought this was your Make-A-Wish, not mine." Anyway, why am I talking about that? I have no idea. So there's Hitler, Michael Jackson. Oh, is it anti-Semitic? I have no idea what I'm talking about. Chris. So, old friend of Michael's approaches him and says, hey, have you ever thought about doing a radio show? And Michael goes, yeah, actually, we've done a radio show, but we have some ideas for a long-form radio show. It'd be great. You know, they actually have a radio station on the reservation. You know. Oh, yeah, we hate the government. And what happens? Here you go, Indians. Have a free radio station. We're going to build you a building. We're going to set up all the equipment. They did this a few years ago. Every reservation got their own radio station. But the problem is, you'll be driving through Leech Lake and you'll tune into Ojibwe, and there'll be a powwow song on, you know. You'll be tuning around. Oh, let's see, you know. There's Duran Duran, a little Kenny Loggins. And oh, what's here? I know Ojibwe. And for a minute, you think, hey, cool. I'm going to listen to this radio station. I'm going to listen to some powwow music while I'm driving down the road. But what you realize after about 30 seconds is that you can't just listen to, you know, in the radio. Nobody wants to listen to powwow music on the radio. But nobody wants to say anything because it sounds racist. It's like, I don't want to listen to powwow music on the radio. I'm sorry. Powwow music's fine when you're at a powwow. Nobody wants to go buy an album from the Kingbird Singers. Oh, remember that #1 hit from the Kingbird Singers? I think it was called The Flag Song. Oh, look out. You know, here's our #2 hit. But, so yeah, we have all these ideas. We're going to do a radio show, kind of like this show on the radio. But then we can, like Natasha and I will be the DJs. Michael, you can come by too. Thanks. Yeah. And we could teach some Ojibwe words. Like, where was that one word we had for blueberry pie? Like, this is kind of what it sounded like. Mino Giga Jabe. Hey, Joan Frame just gave us an 11 spot. Well, me quits, Joan. Thank you so much, Joan. Thank you for that super chat. We're in the money. I'm feeling sunny. That's the other thing. I was kind of hoping that there'd be a little Junia in that radio show. So Chris asked us if we'd be interested in doing a radio show. I went, yeah. He goes, all right, I'll call you. What was it, last Thursday he was supposed to call? Thursday at 2 o'clock. I said, I'll be here. We'll have a meeting on the phone. And we'll talk it out. And I figured, you know, I had even kind of worked up some clips. I went, here's a clip of our radio show. Here's a clip of our live stream. You know, how easy would it be for us to have a morning radio show on, you know, Ojibwe? But he never called. No email, no nothing. And then here's the other thing. So we got a call yesterday from Charles in Hayward, I guess. It's not even Ashland. It's Hayward, Wisconsin. Lakoutere. The Lakoutere Indian Reservation is a proud Ojibwe of the Lakoutere Reservation. He called us. He went through the radio station here in Bemidji and was like, hey, have that guy give us a call. We'd like him to come visit our reservation. So I called him up. He's like, yeah, how much would you guys charge to come? And I sent him an email saying, okay, it's a little embarrassing, but I don't know why it's embarrassing. $1,200. We will come to your place. We'll drive there, put on a show for $1,200. All right. Then we never heard from him. I was like, okay, that's clearly way more than they were expecting to pay. I don't blame you. It is just a puppet show. But, you know, how much did Jim Henson charge? Anyway, so, but then he calls yesterday. He's like, yeah, hey, I never read the I don't know if you tried to send me an email or not. I haven't been online. But I wanted to talk about you coming to visit. I'm like, well, check your email, dude. And I'm not going to go through it all again. It's embarrassing. Because I don't think you're going to want to pay that. No, we want you to come drive. We want you to spend 8 hours in a car in one day. Come, for an hour-long show. We'll give you $100. How about that? Like, no. Why don't you drive to my house? I don't know. Hey, MJ's here. Well, BOOZHOO, MJ. How's it going? I'm so used to speaking to Wally on this show. I'm throwing hearts everywhere. Where's Wally Bear? Has he shown up yet? Oh, wow, there's a lot of people here this morning. Yeah, they must have seen our ad. Should we give out some gold stars? We could. King for a day is a first in class. Well, BOOZHOO, king for a day. Me no giga jabe, king. Ogama. The Ogama for the Geisha good. Gold star for king for the day. And Wissanee's here with a silver star. And a silver star for Wissanee. BOOZHOO, Wissanee. And, Joan was here third. And well, so Joan gets a bronze star. Miigwech, Joan. And thanks again for the super chat. Because that's what we were kind of talking our last show. We haven't been on for a while. Because what's the point? Until people like Joan start giving us money. But no problem. It's nice not to have to trade insults. Joan doesn't miss Wally Bear. I'll stay till that starts and then I'm out of here. We're a community that's supposed to support each other. That's right. You know who doesn't support each other? Wally Bear. Hey! You know who's always talking about people behind their back? Wally Bear. Shut up. I'm only saying that because he's not here. Let's see. So today, I was going to find that word for blueberry pie. And I moved it during the song, so it's probably up here somewhere. Here we go. Minabashki minasakani batusa chikan bakwe shikan. Blueberry pie. In the Anishinaabe cultural tradition, this time of year, actually this time of year, isn't it a sap boiling moon or something? Yeah, today is April. Want to teach the word for April? April. Iska is gum is a gay. Jesus. Iska gum is a gay. It means iska gum is a go is boiling things down. They're kind of referring to after you tap the maple syrup trees, you got to boil it. Boil it down into sugar or whatever. Syrup. Okay, miigwech, king for a day. What'd King do? Ogama gave us a $5 super chat. Well, miigwech, King. Miigwech, Ogama. Ogama for the Geisha good. He's the Ogama for the Geisha good. Ogama, King. Geisha good is a day. But today is, what is it, April 4th? Iska gum is a gay Jesus. Boiling things down moon is the Ojibwe way of referring to this phase of the moon. Sweetie, did you know that in the Ojibwe calendar, there are 13 months? Is that right? Yeah, it actually is. Throughout the year, the moon changes from a crescent moon to the whole of the moon. Like your song. Yeah. 13 times. So this time, even though it falls in April, they just called it the Iska Gamizage Jesus, the boiling things down moon. Sap's done here, says Joan. Can you tell us a maple syrup story? The maple syrup story. Back in the days of the grandfathers. all the men got together. Hey, did we call today what was the name of our show? It was something stupid like Daylight in the Swamps. Did I go with that after all? Yeah, Daylight in the Swamps. All right. One of the things people forget about when it comes to Anishinaabe history, culture and history. People have this idea that, hey, I got another $3 from King. Miigwech, King. Miigwech. He's making it rain. Oh, no, give me one. King's making it rain. But when people think about Anishinaabe history, Ojibwe history, last time they think, the poor Indians. They were starving to death, you know, in the reservations or whatever. And it's not really the case. Ojibways were businessmen. And there was a time when throughout America, the only sugar they had was maple sugar. You know, brown sugar, maple sugar. All the white people and everything. Hey, Jones making it rain another $11. Hey, miigwech, Joni. So they would, the industry, the sugar, maples, it was maple syrup and maple sugar sustained the Anishinaabe communities. At the same time, my grandpa and his brothers and stuff also had a business. There's a lot of tourism up here for fishing and hunting. You know, the Ojibways, a lot of them started like fishing and hunting guides. My grandpa and his brothers had Lyons Landing, Michael's grandpa and great uncles and that. They had a fishing guide business called Lyons Landing. They take the tourists out fishing. They knew where all the good fishing was. They named all them what's that called? The sandbars. Yeah. Michael's family named all the sandbars on Lake Winnie. Oh, really? Lake Winnebagoshish? Yep. Anyway. And today's show is called Daylight in the Swamps. When I was a little guy, sometimes the way the elders, adults would wake you up, you know, my grandma and grandpa didn't come into the room with a flute going do 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 do. You know, they were more like, you know, daylight in the swamps, up and at 'em. You know, let's click on the light and tell you to wake up. Although I never had to get woke up, I always just woke up early. But that was an expression they had, daylight in the swamps, and it comes from back in the days of the logging camps. That was an expression loggers used. They would camp out in the deep swamps to cut wood and trap, do all kinds of stuff. And the men would live out in the woods during the winter months. They'd have sugar bush camps where they'd be harvesting the maple sugar, you know, sap. And then a lot of the loggers, you know, they'd be skidding logs out, you know, with horses and those great big saws, you know. They had chainsaws eventually, but there's a lot of sawing that was just done by hand and stuff. You know, there's a whole history of Indian people. The development of... okay, that's enough, King. What's he doing? Another $20. Hey, awesome! Miigwech! Gee, miigwech. Really appreciate it. But there's a whole history of Indian people developing and harvesting the trees, you know, maple sugar, and then sending it throughout the country. And the fur trading stuff. It was the Ojibwe people who were the first ones to trade with the French and that. We weren't poor. You know, I don't think there was really any poverty in Indian country until maybe the 60s or 70s, you know. One time, my little brother asked, he had a project at school. Like, go to your grandparents and ask them what it was like during the Depression. You know, because in the Depression, everybody was poor. You know, they lost all the money in the stock market or something. So my little brother goes to my grandpa. He was like, what was it like for you in the Depression? My grandpa looks at him. He's like, what depression? You know, what are you talking about? Oh, Joan Frame. What depression indeed. Well, miigwech, Joan. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. We really need it. Junia, chi miigwech. Our word today is chi miigwech. Chi miigwech is thank you with a little extra chi. Chi means like great, you know, like gitchi. Gitchi miigwech. Great thanks. Chi miigwech. Okay. Well, what's this telling you, sweetie? It's telling me that it was a good idea not to go every day and a good idea to advertise and come on right at 8. Yep. New rule on BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. We're going to come on only at 8 o'clock in the morning. We're going to advertise. We're going to let you guys know when we're coming on. Because when people know we're coming on, they show up with their wallets open. They give till it hurts. All right. Hey, sweetie, can you do me a favor? Sure. Would you mind teleporting me outside? It's going to be a big storm today. I know. Can you believe it? It's going to be a gitchy Zugipon. It's going to be a big snow. We'll make it like a foot of snow, blizzard. I don't think it started snowing yet, though. No, not yet. It's coming. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I think it's starting. I better get out there and say a prayer before I run out of time. Okay, I'm going to teleport you outside. You can put out your tobacco. I'm going to step out really quickly and pray before the blizzard hits. Before, sometimes it snows in April. That's what Prince always said. Yeah. Prince was another mixed blood, too. What do you mean? The other day we were talking about Wisakode Winnenese. Yeah, persons of mixed ancestries. Yeah, mutts. Shut up. Prince was, he had a kind of appeal of all the people because he was a Wisakode Winnene. He was black and was it Italian or something? He was part white and part Hispanic. He was like all three. Or 3 of the 4 anyway. But yeah, can you lock on my coordinates here and set me outside? Sure. Let's see, that's 1 to teleport. Make it so, number 1. No. Sometimes it snows in April. Brr. Oh, I never finished the Ojibwe story. So back in the days, the grandfathers. I think it had something to do with Bigfoot. Sabé. Sabé's got something to do with, I forget how the story goes. There's a famous NANABOOZHOO story. I used to tell about how the maple tree got its sap or something. But I think the truth is, back in the days, the grandfathers, the pancakes were thirsty. They had nothing to drink. And so one lone pancake, he came out here and he put out his tobacco and he said, "Gitchi manado. Udapanan niwi asema, accept my tobacco. Please, my brothers and I, the pancakes, the pancake clan, we long for something sweet to pour all over ourselves. We are thirsty." Nunde meneque. Nunde meneque, thirsty. And so the Great Spirit, Gitchimanadu, he says, "Go back to the woods. And I will send Anishinaabe Winnene. I will send the Indian man to come out to the trees. And he will harvest the wild rice. He will harvest the maple syrup. And you will indeed. We will pour gallons of delicious sweet syrup all over your thirsty brothers. And then the Indians will eat you up." And this is the story of how the pancakes Got their syrup. All right. Get your money do. Wait, where's my prayer? Odapanan niwi asema. Get your money do. Accept my tobacco, Great Spirit. Miigwech ga iji ga kina gegu. Ga iji chikean iji gigaje ba. Thank you for everything that you do this morning. Miigwech ga iji bamadazian. Thank you for this life. Daga we duka wishin ando minawe nungum. Please help me to speak well today. Miigwech gagage niwi gashkenda moen. Thank you for healing my sadness. Ni miigwechi wandam getchi manadu. I'm grateful, Great Spirit. Dash miigwech gakina junia. Gaiji gakina junia. Miigwech gakina gaiji junia. Thank you for all this money. Nah. I know it's kind of rude. Oh, ape and gay. Amen. I know it's kind of rude to ask for money. But is it rude to thank you for money? Because I know like money is the root of all evil. And so I never... Here's one thing for the kids. This is for little kids watching. Number one, I don't like to give advice. I have no wisdom, no wakawen, to give to my elders. Good news is, as I get older, there are fewer people who have to be embarrassed that I'm talking down to. I'm not talking down to anybody older than me. This is for the young people. If you want to walk the red road, or in this case, the white road, the snowy white road. If you want to walk in a good way, walk like a true human being. The Anishinaabe Bamadazian, the Anishinaabe life. It's not in our way to worship money, to care about things. You'll notice a lot of your cousins and your uncle, great uncles, and your grandpa maybe. A lot of those old grassroots Indians, they don't. When I was a kid, Indians were kind of famous for having old beat up cars. They called them Indian cars. You would know it was an Indian if it had like a different colored door and some duct tape holding on the rear lights. You know, if it didn't have any hubcaps, that was an Indian car. But a lot of young Anishinaabe people, you know, they're pretty influenced by what they see on rap videos, on the social media, and they pretend like they're gangsters or rich people, celebrities, posing with stuff. Oh, look at my fancy car. Oh, look at my gold chains. Look at my rings. Look at all my fake stuff. That's not our way. Anishinaabe man doesn't care about money. Having said that, I do appreciate being able to pay my rent. Yesterday, I walked over to the bank and I gave my check to the cute chubby girl at the counter. And I said, "Thank you, lady. Here's my rent." And I walked away. And that's because BOOZHOO crew has been so generous to us. We were able, one more month, keep us off the streets. So I appreciate that, Gichimanadu. Thank you for the viewers. Big old storms coming in. You better make a run to Walmart. You're going to want to get some cookies and some of that fancy coffee. Just, get that caramel flavored coffee. You're going to be stuck inside. You're going to have some cabin fever today. You might want to go get some cookies and coffee. That's what I'm going to do. After the show, I'm going to hike to Walmart, get some cookies and some good coffee. I'm not going to buy any pizza rolls. Those are gross. Don't forget the toilet paper. And don't forget toilet paper. You never know when there's going to be another shortage. Dr. Fauci might declare another, oh, we got to flatten the curve. Better go buy as much toilet paper as you possibly can. It's 3 years ago again. Sometimes it snows in April. Remember how sad everybody was when Prince died? That was in April. I think that was like 4 years ago now. People were just as sad when Prince died as when Elvis died. They don't talk like they were, but a lot of people from my generation, Prince was like, to the Generation X, Prince was what Elvis was to baby boomers. How about that? No, we didn't. He only made a couple of movies, but we loved Prince. And he sang that song, Sometimes It Snows in April. It was all about his friend who died. And I always liked that because I was like, yeah, that's right. Prince is from Minnesota. He knows. He knows sometimes it snows in April. Sometimes I feel so bad. So bad. Anyway, I suppose I should go back. So, babe. I don't even need birds out here. No deer. Not even a squirrel. Not a creature was stirring. Not even a mouse. No. All right. Boop, 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 boop. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. BOOZHOO. Hi, sweetie. Hi, NANABOOZHOO. You ready to come home? Yeah, can you pick me up? You got it. 1 to teleport. Make it so, number 1. No. Welcome home. Thank you so much. Whew, it's cold out there. Yeah, I know, huh? And it started to snow. Well, are you going to go to Walmart? Yeah, did you want to walk to Walmart with me? I thought I would stay here with Bagheera and you could go by yourself. I don't want to go by myself. Be walking on the side of the road. Somebody probably open their door and... Oh, here's an old joke. If you're walking down a road and you see an Indian riding a bike, why shouldn't you just swerve and hit him? Why? Because it might be your bike. Shut up! That's a racist joke my grandpa told me once. I mean, is it still... Hey, Joan! Thank you so much. Another $11? Yep. Is it? I think it's... Or does it just keep posting? Maybe it keeps reminding us that she gave us... Or she keep on... Nope. It's $11 each time. Sweet! Maybe we should go for breakfast. Well, we just made enough money. We could go down to Country Kitchen. Why don't we go to Country Kitchen? There won't be anybody there because the roads are bad. All right. Anyway. We got anybody on the line? Yeah, actually, we got somebody online too. Oh. Hello, caller. Welcome to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. You're on the air. Hello, NANABOOZHOO. It's me, Donald J. Trump. Hey, sweetie, it's Donald Trump. Is he still out? I thought you were in jail. No, I'm not in jail. I have to surrender myself pretty soon here. I came back to New York. It's a disgrace, I tell you. I'm being arrested and I didn't even do anything wrong. Didn't you, engage in prostitution? That's preposterous. I'll pay you $1 million if you keep your mouth shut. Yeah, that's what I don't understand. What's that? Trump's in trouble because he paid someone to keep her mouth shut. And she didn't. But how come he's not in trouble for the prostitution?
It's a tragedy, I tell you. You know, this country, I made it great once, and I'll make it great again. But first I gotta take care of the small legal trouble that I'm in.
Yeah, huh? Well, it should be interesting to see what happens. I bet you $1 million absolutely nothing happens.
I'll tell you what, nothing's going to happen because I didn't do anything wrong. You know, I never met Stormy Daniels in my life.
Oh, come on, dude. Everybody knows who did.
Well, she was supposed to keep her mouth shut.
Well, you know, and actually, if he's going to get in trouble, we need to hear from Stormy Daniels. What did he do? Did you cheat on your wife?
That's preposterous. I'm very much in love with, what's your name?
Melania?
Yes, Melania is my wife. I would never cheat on such a beautiful young man.
You mean woman?
Yes, woman, I mean woman. Melania is a beautiful and bold woman. I don't care if she's, biologically a male.
Okay, listen. I gotta go. I don't want to get in trouble. What can I do for you?
Well, I wondered if I could learn the Ojibwe word of the day.
Sure. We were talking about April. April is Iska Gamazage Gizas. Boil things down, moon. And it refers to boiling sap.
Iska Gamazage Gizas. Boiling things down, moon. Or April. You know, when you boil things down, I'm getting a raw deal here. I never did anything wrong, and if I did, I certainly paid my way to have nobody talk about it. So I don't understand why I have to go into court and why they're going to try to put me behind bars. It's a disgrace. It's I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. Iska Gamazage Gizas. Boiling things down, moon, Trump. Well, here's another phrase. We're running out of time, so I'm just going to... Gigawaba min minowa. I will see you again.
Gigawaba min minowa, Nanaboozhoo. I will see you again. I'm going to beat this. Just you wait and see. They've tried to put Trump down. And as I was telling my friend, Rudy Giuliani, it's going to take more than some floozy from the porn industry to keep me down. I can tell you that.
Yeah, okay. Well, good luck with that. Gigawaba min minowa.
Gigawaba min minowa. He's in a lot of trouble.
No, he's not. That's just fake news. I mean, I'm sure it's going on, but nothing's going to happen. I mean, you know, Bill Clinton's still walking around. I don't know. I mean, I would be fine with it. I've said this before. Let's quit calling her an adult film star. That makes it sound like she's a, Meryl Streep or something. She's not an adult film star, you guys.
Stormy Daniels?
Yeah. She's a prostitute. Donald Trump committed a crime when he paid her to have relations, to have an entanglement with, oh, this is funny. Speaking of horrible people. Oh, wow, got another super chat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, from Red Z. Here's for a breakfast tip. Miigwech, Doc. We got a tip for breakfast.
Awesome.
Thank you, Doc. Miigwech. But we're talking about horrible people. So Will Smith and, his bald wife. What's her name?
Jada Pinkett
Smith. No, that's a daughter.
No, Willow's the daughter.
Oh, you're right. Willow's the daughter. Jada. So, Chris Rock was saying, everybody's been cheated on. We all understand what it feels like to be cheated on. But how many of you got cheated on and then had your wife or whatever interview you, ask you how it made you feel on their Red Table live stream talk show, whatever?
Yeah.
I mean, talk about that's like doubly embarrassing. But so Trump, he broke the law when he had illegal relations with a prostitute, a common hooker, not an adult film star. Meryl Streep is an adult film star. But then he gives her a little extra tip to keep her big mouth shut. She goes blabbing it all over. Hey, guess who I was with last night? Yeah, gross, huh? That's not even a wig. He's just got really weird hair. And he's all like, didn't I tell you to, shut up about that. And now he's in trouble. But not for what you think. They're like trying to drum up, hey, you had some guy pay her off with money that shouldn't have been. I don't even know what the crime was. It's like, yeah, lock him up for prostitution. But I think all the other congressmen be like, let's not talk too much about that. I was just in Las Vegas last weekend. Anyway, yeah, that's about all the time we have for today. What did we learn today, honey?
Well, I think we learned that today is Nijo Geisha Good.
Nijo Geisha Good, the second day. And Iska Gamizake Jesus, boiling things down moon. April. Is the Ojibwe word?
Yeah.
We learned that Prince is a Wisakode Winini. He was a person of mixed ancestry. We should start a new section.
What's that?
Like profiling brave Wisakode Wininis in history. Mixed bloods. Like Prince was a mixed blood. Mr. Spock from Star Trek was half Vulcan, half human.
Yep.
Worf is a mixed blood. Got Worf. Mr. Spock. Prince. Lionel Richie.
Lionel Richie.
A lot of really notable Wisakode Wininis. Paul Bunyan and Babe's daughter.
Yep. Half oxen, half human.
Yep. The werewolf. There's lots of mixed-blooded people out there. Now we should honor the mixed-blooded pioneers. And finally, let's see. If you'd like to support the show, and to everyone who gave us super chats this morning, we really appreciate it. Miigwech. We'll let you know when we're coming back on. It might be a couple of days yet. But watch for commercials. We're going to start doing ads saying when we're coming on Facebook and YouTube. You think we'll do an evening show again?
Oh, I'm sure we will.
It might be fun if we get a really bad storm to do an evening storm show.
Yeah.
But we'll let you know when that happens. I guess the important thing, Michael, yeah, is that we let these guys know we're not quitting. Nope, we're not going to quit. Michael wanted to quit the other day. Winners never quit and quitters never win. Okay. Click the links below if you'd like to support the show. Sweetie, you wanna add anything?
No, I think I'm good.
All right. In that case, I found the intro song.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Or the outro song, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, hey, Miigwech. Thank you. Miigwech, Gabizan Dawayeg. Thank you for listening. Dash Miigwech, Ganawabieg. Thank you for listening, for watching our little podcast called BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. How come this title's so little?
I don't know.
BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, a podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. I am NANABOOZHOO. This over here, looking just pretty. Lovely and talented Natasha.
Miigwech, Kakita, how are ya? Thank you, everybody.
And of course, the rock star cartoonist, Michael Lyons. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you later. And I will see you again. Giga Wabamin. Minawa. Hoa. I thought we had a little bonus song.
Well, if we have that song, I did. But I can't find it now. Oh, here it is.
BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. Hello, my fellow Anishinaabes. I'm writing this song on the fly. I don't know where or why. Yeah. Time for a chorus change. I didn't think about what I was gonna sing this morning. Now I gotta rhyme with the word this morning. La 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 la. Wait a hey ya. La 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 la. BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. Welcome back to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. I am NANABOOZHOO, and on the Katoji gun, Natasha. Oh, that was really pretty.
Oh, thank you.